Hey, Wicked Wednesday is done. So we're on our part 2 of our review week. So at the end of each month, all the students are getting checked off on the skills, drills, techniques, self-defense, scenarios, flows for the grappling that we've been practicing all month. And so they're getting checked off on it. So we have one more day tomorrow, but this morning was fire, what I talked about earlier. Tonight, amazing. And just the energy in all the classes, everybody's coming in. They know they're going to have to step up their game a little bit. They know the rounds are going to be a little bit longer. Challenges a little bit harder. But they showed up, did the work, and man, they got the results. And yes, I'm supercharged. Why? Because I get to share my knowledge and I get to see their growth. I get to sit there and high five them. They're like, oh man, if it wasn't for you. No. I'm just the guide. They did the work. I show them, they did the work, they earned the results. So I'm just a guy on the floor. They're earning it. So the empowerment is them, right? Love what I do. I get to share my martial arts knowledge every day and see people grow mentally, spiritually, and physically. And I get to work with Cheryl. Come on, what else could I need? All right, so day 86 of my Brotherhood accountability report. Mindset, level 10. Listen to how I'm talking. I am super excited about how everybody got better. All right, so how can my mindset dip from a level 10? And going back to that, it's a choice. Did I have a couple challenges today? Oh yeah, I dipped into a little bit of a negative vortex. Cheryl checked me on that, so I went down to about a 7. She bumped me right back up. She's like, you're better than that, right? I needed it. Kind of a throat punch that I needed. Thank you, Cheryl. Shout out for her for that. All right, workout today. So today's my rest day on Wednesday. Savage workouts tomorrow. See if I can keep up with her with Cheryl. But I just did a bunch of hip exercises. I like to keep my hips loose and moving for all the striking techniques that we do, as well as some of the grappling. But more importantly, get a little bit older. I'm not trying to do splits. I'm just trying to stay mobile and flexible so that way I can be active throughout my life. 80s, 90s, who knows? As for goals today, crushed, smashed. Cheryl and I just sat down and we actually charted all of our wins for the day. So our new goal is we're talking about all the positive conversations she had with students, their spouses or whatever, who is on the front, because she kind of runs the front end. And I talked about all the positivity on the floor because she doesn't always get to see the performance. Oh, so-and-so is kicking higher. And I get super jazzed about it. I'm jazzed now. All right. So even at the end of the day, I spent time with Amy and Kyle after jiu-jitsu. We just talked jiu-jitsu and life for like 15 minutes and about, hey, I'm trying to train you, to be better than me. And I'm trying to not have you make those mistakes. I went through spaz mode way back in the day. And I'm trying to show them how not to be that spaz. And then you get better faster on the mat. All right, so nutrition, 2 protein shakes, grass-fed hamburger, cottage cheese for lunch. I know I'm predictable. And then this evening, guess what? Grass-fed hamburger and cottage cheese, got to fuel up for tomorrow. I might actually throw a banana in after. I'm going to need some extra carbs tomorrow. So shout outs. Cheryl, she checked me really hard today. I needed it. Everybody in the Brotherhood, I love seeing, Antonio having knee surgery. He's up and at it. Some of those guys that are, past the 30 mark that had some really adverse challenges. You guys are the guys I idolize, right? You're amazing. You fought through some real tough mental challenges. Some of you guys are suffering some PTSD and you fought through and you earned that 30 days. I am so proud of you guys. My accountability brother, Connor, you're a rock star. All right, so shout out to everybody in the Brotherhood. If we all work together, hold ourselves accountable, we're going to be the example others want to follow. If not, you might need to check yourself. Rock on.